Ever felt like you're chasing success but still feel unfulfilled? You hit that promotion. You bought the dream car. People look at your life and think, he's made it. Yet when the noise fades, you feel the silence, an emptiness that no achievement seems to fill. What if I told you that this emptiness isn't failure, it's a signal, a call to go deeper, beyond goals, into the realm of true purpose? What if everything you've been taught about setting goals is actually holding you back from living your most meaningful life? Forget the endless hustle, the comparison, the pressure to hit society's checklist. This isn't about setting more goals. It's about discovering a path that transcends them, a path guided by timeless Stoic wisdom, one that gives you clarity, resilience, and an unshakable sense of direction in a chaotic world. Part 1. The Goal Trap. Why milestones fall short. We live in a culture obsessed with timelines and checklists. By 25, you should have a degree. By 30, you should own property. By 40, you should have it all figured out. These are the silent demands society presses into our minds. But here's the truth. Every milestone is a moving target. The moment you achieve one, another appears. You chase, you grasp, you achieve, yet the satisfaction fades quickly. Seneca warned us about this trap. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Most of us are wasting life not in laziness, but in chasing the wrong things. Imagine the businessman who works 15-hour days for 20 years to finally arrive. He builds wealth, buys the mansion, drives the luxury car, and yet, late at night, staring at the ceiling, he feels the same emptiness he felt when he was broke. That is the hollow victory. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. But society conditions us to look outward, for money, applause, validation, when meaning is always found inward. Ask yourself, are the goals you're chasing truly yours, or are they just society's checklist written over your life? Part 2. Stoicism's lens, redefining purpose, 5 mins. The Stoics flipped the modern script. Instead of asking, what can I achieve? They asked, who can I become? Epictetus made it clear. Some things are up to us, some are not. Wealth, recognition, status, those are not fully up to us. But our thoughts, our choices, our virtues, entirely ours. True purpose cannot depend on outcomes outside your control. It must be rooted in your inner compass. The Stoics gave us 4 timeless virtues. Wisdom, seeing reality clearly, not through illusions. Justice, treating others fairly, regardless of gain. Courage, acting rightly despite fear, pain, or pressure. Temperance, mastering your desires, not being mastered by them. When your life is aligned with these virtues, purpose stops being an abstract idea, it becomes your daily reality. Marcus called this the inner citadel, an unshakable fortress within, built from discipline and clarity. No chaos, no insult, no loss can tear it down. That is the core of true purpose. Picture a soldier in the heat of battle. Chaos everywhere, lives at risk. He cannot control the outcome of the war, but he can control his courage, his justice toward his comrades, his temperance under pressure. That inner citadel makes him unshakable. His purpose is not in winning the war. It is in becoming the kind of man who stands firm when others collapse. Part 3. Beyond the Grind. Practicing a purposeful life. Stoicism is not theory, it is practice. Daily training. Morning rituals. Marcus Aurelius would begin his day with reflection. Today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, unsocial, yet they cannot harm me. Imagine starting your day not with social media chaos, but with calm preparation of your mind. That is purpose in action, mindful action. Seneca said, "Nothing is ours except time." Every act, no matter how small, can be infused with purpose. Writing an email, helping a stranger, speaking to your child, when done with presence, these ordinary moments become extraordinary. Evening reflection. Epictetus urged daily review. Let not sleep fall upon thy eyes till thou hast reckoned up each deed of the day. Did I live with courage today? Did I fail in temperance? Did I treat others justly? This nightly audit sharpens your soul like a blade, preparing you for tomorrow. Practicing purpose means turning routines into rituals. You don't need a grand mission statement. You need consistency. Small, deliberate actions that, over time, carve out a life of meaning. If someone followed you for a single day, would your actions reflect your deepest values? Or just your to-do list? Part 4. The Eudaimonic Path. Finding True North. The Greeks had a word, eudaimonia, often mistranslated as happiness, but it means flourishing, living in alignment with your highest nature. Happiness is fleeting. Flourishing endures. Happiness depends on circumstances. Flourishing depends on character. Purpose is found when your actions match your values. You say you value courage? Then take the hard path. You say you value wisdom? Then study, reflect, and act with clarity. You say you value justice? Then treat even the lowest person with fairness. Viktor Frankl, influenced by Stoic thought, said, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how. But that why cannot be shallow. It cannot be get rich or be admired. It must be deeper, anchored in virtue. Flourishing is not a finish line. It is the way you walk. It is purpose revealed in every choice, every sacrifice, every moment you choose principle over comfort. Think of the athlete who trains every day at dawn. His true purpose is not the trophy, it's the discipline. Or the father who works 2 jobs to raise his children with integrity. His purpose is not wealth, it's justice and love lived out daily. These lives are not glamorous, but they are deeply meaningful. That is flourishing. Part 5. Your Stoic Purpose. So how do you begin your journey beyond goals? Identify your core virtues. Ask yourself, what kind of man do I want to be remembered as? When the noise fades, what matters most? Write it down. Get clear. Design small, consistent actions. If you value discipline, wake up when you say you will. If you value wisdom, read and reflect daily. If you value justice, treat strangers with fairness. Purpose is not found in grand leaps, but in small daily alignments. Embrace the journey. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Begin now imperfectly. Purpose is not a final destination. It evolves and deepens as you live it. Will you keep chasing society's checklist, or will you start building the man you were meant to become? One day the goals will fade. The promotions, the possessions, the applause, they will all dissolve into dust. But what will remain is the man you became, the virtues you lived by, the fortress you built within yourself. The Stoics remind us, true purpose is not at the finish line, it's in the way you walk every single day. Beyond goals lies your real journey, and that journey begins now. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. Write down one virtue you will embody today. Start small, but start now. And if you want to walk this path with us, subscribe. Join this community of men seeking discipline, clarity, and purpose. Remember, goals fade, virtue endures, and purpose is a practice.